man. I'm looking forward to seeing more of him as he comes out. I'm pretty sure he was here on the first week. I just don't think I really got to watch him play as much. So here we go.
Adastran Rivers, two players that we've both seen pretty much dominate both of their brackets for the most part.
Their respective ends of the bracket.
Obviously that last set that we just saw with Adastran and
and Oddnick Bob, that was relatively close for sure. Well, here we go. This is a different animal in the form of a monkey that Adastran is going to have to come up against. This is just overall just a different tempo of gameplay that you'll see with Rivers. And as I said, oh my Lord. I think that caught everyone off guard.
Wow.
Everyone had some chuckles off the side of the stream.
Wow.
Caught you and me off guard. I think caught Adastran off guard. Again, just the pace, turn it up several notches whenever you see Rivers on. And looking for it again. Rivers looking to make a bit of a statement here.
Whoa!
Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff that you see. This is where you get to learn a bit, where if you're Adastran, some of these things will kind of work if you're playing against, like, I'm not trying to call out McBob, but just like any other player in the bracket where you see, like, you kind of do these cheeky, deep breathings by the ledge. Like, someone like Rivers is going to punish you for that. Because, like, you're vulnerable, right? And Diddy's got the options to do it.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, Diddy having all those options to be able to kill not kill, but be able to get some damage in and take you out of your element from anywhere with all the range he has and also all the other options he has with monkey flip and
keeps you honest and it keeps you having to do things differently. And honestly, I think Adastran's still kind of holding it down here and able to compose himself from what just happened to him just earlier in this game, and does take a stock and now closing in on another. So. Definitely not all is lost here for him. Just a bit of an adjustment from what he's been playing so far.
You know what I will say? The barrel jetpack catches me off guard. I always feel like it's not going to make it, and it always does.
Yeah, that's one of those. You got to be a little bit of a wacky scientist with this character.
Yep.
To really know the ins and outs of it in terms of when it's going to crap out on you, when it's going to be able to take you further than you otherwise look like you will. I'm sure you've seen it as like a projectile that kills on its own because you could direct it after you're detached from it, excuse me. So there's just,
Whoa. That's going to be 3 down air spikes to take game 1.
That's a day in the office for Rivers. As corny as that sounds, it's just like that's just kind of that's how he plays. He's going to dunk on you any moment he gets an opportunity to. But I'm optimistic for Adastran in terms of adapting and figuring stuff out. Because like I said, this is a totally different pace, man. I mean, we're talking about someone who's been PGR top 20 before and has been on all kinds of stages of competition. So just playing against that, you pick up so much. So we'll see where we go from here. In the meantime, we are going to be on Town and City here. Or I'm sorry, Smashville, excuse me. I always confuse these two.
I do the same thing. I think last time we were here, I actually almost said Town and City or Smashville, and I decided not to.
It's like, it's kind of a 50-50. A lot of times you're not super familiar. And there we go. Speaking of that jetpack, not being sure if it's got enough fuel. Definitely does, even from that range.
Yeah, it's so much better.
But you just got to know the timing of it. Like, timing, I think, is basically what dictates how far you go with it.
I also think it's interesting that the last time we saw Smashville, the sky was bright.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe not exactly the last time. It's a pretty common stage. But
well, that's the cool part about these stages, the Animal Crossing stages, which is canon with the games, is it adjusts to the actual real-world time.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, so at this time,
yeah, like Friday at 8, you can see KK Slider or something.
Yeah, KK comes out on the weekends.
Is that in this game?
It's still in this game. He comes out on the weekends. He definitely comes out on the weekends and does his little number. But here we go. Adastran keeping things a lot tighter this time around than the last game.
There it is. First stock going to go to Rivers. This game is a lot closer than game 1, is what I will say.
Yeah, I think this is, a classic case of learning as you go, right? That goes for both sides. Even if you get blanked one game, like, you still pick up a lot from that. So this is now, Rivers doing a lot of tricky stuff with the banana, so this is just another opportunity for Adastran to sort of see what he's got to look out for or what he should be prepared for. And here we go. He's going to try and catch Rivers on the regrabs, and Rivers is so slippery out there, not going to be able to do it. that yet, but
Ooh, and there's deep breathing.
a good defensive, or excuse me, offensive recovery coming out from Adastran. Instead of just looking to grab the ledge, attacks with an up air at the ledge and ends up catching Rivers sleeping a little bit at the wheel.
Who's driving that car?
I don't know. You know, I don't know, man. That's a fantastic question you're asking.
There it is again.
Yeah, man.
I gotta stop looking at the back. Ooh. Projectiles just flying everywhere. Ooh.
Yeah, does get the kill
There it
there.
is.
Nice and clean, man. Down tilt, up smash. Seen it earlier, seen it just now, and probably definitely going to see it later. It's your bread and butter if you're Diddy.
Yep. Ooh. Off stage, you're gonna be able to make it back. Yeah, Adastran not really trying to get any ledge traps in there. I mean, it's probably
I understand.
not that easy with Whip Trainer.
In this particular case, I understand why. I think he's been getting caught off guard a few times with Rivers, and I think he's still learning so much and keeping the game as close as he's keeping it right now, where you don't really want to tempt fate. You know,
Yeah.
maybe you just do something a little goofy and end up losing the stock, or rather, maybe Rivers does something goofy against you and lose the
it
stock
gets
that
the-
way
yeah.
that you just didn't even know was a thing. But anyways, Nakira, welcome.
Yo. How's it going?
Good. I'm assuming you're
well.
fresh out of bracket at the moment.
Yup. I got 5th, though, which I'm pretty happy about.
Congrats.
That is the first time I made it to
Jinx.
best of 5 in a while.
Congrats.
Oh, what do we got here?
Rivers Adastran.
Okay, so do you guys know the story behind this Wii trainer?
I don't. Do you?
No, I don't. We just found out about him.
Yep.
According to
context?
Justin, he's like really good and from MDVA.
Oh,
So he's like-
no way.
I remember Justin saying like, "Yo, like people are gonna run into him and be like, who is this?"
I thought I wasn't sure if he was local to here. I was gonna say he's super good.
Yeah, I know he's really good. The first game I played in this venue, I sat down with him and he just started beating me up. I was like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
what's going on
is
here?
this?"
Yeah, who is this guy? Okay, so he does not live around here.
I don't think so.
Okay,
At least if Justin's word is to be trusted,
I think it's a reliable source, I'd say.
more or less.
Unless he's at a point where he can kind of travel between the two, but it's a pretty good trip between here and Laurel. But
Yeah.
any case,
Yeah, Laurel wasn't that close.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
Probably good. It's probably
yeah.
easy to get 30 minutes at least.
Well, Laurel, Maryland is probably like 3 hours.
Oh,
Probably.
I was thinking
well,
of
from
Mount
where I
Laurel.
live. Oh, yeah, I see where you're at. Yeah, because there is a Mount Laurel in New Jersey. That is correct.
Yeah, that's where I live.
Yeah, there we go. And you're about an hour from here. So, yeah, add whatever Xanadu is. Getting to Xanadu is for you, basically.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
I was gonna say, never mind. It's okay.
I tapped out for
Yeah,
a
don't worry about it. It's not important. Not important. I'm
Shouts
Wow.
to Xanadu. Shouts to Wii Fit down here too. I move like auto cancels from short up. Ooh, it's messed up.
Ooh, nice combos coming out here. Just being able to hit him over and over and over.
Little off the mark.
Another one.
Banana F smash there.
His banana strats are so insane.
They're on point.
Oh, yo, the ball defense. That was kind of cool.
It's 2-0.
Man, Wii Fit, she moves so much faster than you think she does.
Right.
She chases you down, man. Especially with the deep breathing, turns into like a fast faller, spacey kind of thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, deep breathing is really something.
Yeah, we've been talking
Yeah,
about deep breathing
it's-
probably
it
the whole
is
time Adastran's been on the screen.
Really, it is a mechanic in this game
It's
for
like-
sure. that I could tell you that.
You know, out of all the mechanics, it's definitely
It is
one.
A. It is
Yeah.
A.
Smash. Calling out.
Adastran with a
What I
decent
call-
lead here.
Yeah, this is
100%.
the first lead we've seen him against Rivers so far today.
Oh,
Within the
Yeah.
set.
Ooh.
so-
Ooh, and there's a stock lead for you.
tripped off the ledge. Very common thing. Yo, he's just down tilt.
Down tilt.
That's what you do. You clap,
When you got it, you do it.
clap,
Yeah.
clap, clap your hands.
Around the world. Beat on the dish joint. Ooh, that was scary.
Ball. The panther behind him on the little background just looks so surprised.
And when you see Wii Fit stand basically like at neutral get up distance and do the side B, if you jump, it just spikes you. And it can spike you at like 0. it is absurd.
Speaking of spikes at 0, did you see the very opening of the set?
I was still in bracket, I missed it.
You gotta watch that clip if you
I can imagine something we fit spiked at 0.
Yeah, three stocks, 3 dares, basically for Rivers. But now kind of has to sweat because it looks like Adastran is
stepping up his game.
Yeah, sort of.
It's like,
as we say that, he gains about 30%.
I feel like James has been on stage most of this last stock. He's just like slowly climbing back, bring his lead back. Oh, that could be it. Oh, he DI'd out. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you know he's smart, because that could have easily been a dare. But honestly, he probably learned his lesson from earlier. Oh,
Rivers with the patience.
Back throw.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I think he waited.
Ooh, I thought that soccer ball was gonna hit him.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, that's gonna be game.
Yeah, he comes out on top that time, and I'll give him the Johns. I think that might be the broken hand, low key. You know what I mean? Not being able to do the confirms as quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because between the banana, because I don't usually see that from him. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll be seeing him in loser finals? Question mark.
Adastran, yeah, we'll be seeing Adastran in loser finals, and he will be playing the winner of what we're gonna have up next, which I believe is Duquesne versus I don't know who won Epic Bob versus.
Still going.
Gone.
So
Still going?
Still going?
I see it. Yeah, it's right over there. All right. Well, I guess we have a minute. So while we have a minute, let me think if there's anything I'm supposed to do or tell you guys about. I don't